Already own a firearm, but before you face the financial, legal, and emotional weight of pulling the trigger, there's a smarter option. Byrna. That's B-Y-R-N-A. Byrna makes less lethal launchers that fire tear gas and kinetic rounds designed to stop an attacker for up to 40 minutes, giving you time to escape and call for help without deadly consequences. Their best-selling compact launcher is sleek, slim, and incredibly powerful. About the size of a smartphone, it's ideal for concealed carry, comfortable, discreet, and confidence-building. It fires at 400 feet per second with serious stopping power, enough to shut down a threat fast without the legal and moral complexity of lethal force. Byrna is proudly American. Over 85% of components are U.S. sourced, and every launcher is hand-assembled in Fort Wayne, Indiana. With over 750,000 sold worldwide, Byrna is best in class, and it's legal in all 50 states. No background checks, shipped straight to your door. Visit Byrna.com today and find the right launcher for your family. That's BYRNA.com.
There's no sign of a breakthrough after the latest round of talks between Russia and Ukraine, with both sides saying the talks in Geneva were difficult as the fourth anniversary of the war approaches. This was the third round of direct talks organized by the U.S. after meetings earlier this year in Abu Dhabi. Iran and Russia have announced joint military drills.
The joint naval exercises will take place tomorrow in the Sea of Oman and the northern Indian Ocean, not far from some of the warships sent to the
Okay. We'll sit here because the camera's right here. Okay, I got you. We're trying to get you situated here like that. Then if Coach wants to scoot in, over here yourself to the flow. I got Coach here. So everybody scoot down in one spot here.
Appreciate you having us.
No problem, no problem. Everybody has their own headphones, so it should be
Okay.
good.
Gotcha.
And you two can share that microphone, and you coaches can share that microphone.
Got it.
Well, and then we pull it over here real quick. I'll put it on the screen right here.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna do a mic check here. All right, Cole, you want to do a mic check for us?
Good. You sound good. I sound.
How does everybody else sound? Everybody talk to the microphones if you're good.
Yo. Yep. Hello.
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 Hello. All right.
Sounds good to me.
We're good to go? All right. Let's do this here. Here we go.
Coach.
It's the After Party. Sports Talk, the After Party here on Talk 104. Not to be KCT, presented by Greenwood Ford. Along with Cole Scott from WNKY News 40 Sports Anchor. We got Steve, the intern, too, back there in the back, too, as well. I'm Brian Davis from the Franklin Ferret newspaper, and we're joined by our guest on the After Party, the Russellville Panthers. Good evening, Coach.
Hey, how are y'all today?
Yeah, you can lift the microphone. You can lift it up towards you a little more. There you go. I mean,
Can I get it out?
well, you just push it. No,
Okay,
just push
I
it
got
up.
you. I got you.
Let's push it up.
Okay.
There you go. All right, there you go. All right, and you brought your assistant coach and players with you. So introduce who you brought with you tonight.
I got Coach Caldwell with me, JV coach, Jerius Coleman, and Labryan Nourse.
All right.
All right, Coach. Well, we got you on right now. We're getting right around to tournament time, district time. It's your first time as head coach at Russellville. Just talk me through the season you guys are having and what you're looking forward to in the coming weeks.
Well, we're having a really good season. Last year we won 6 games and we're at 17 right now, so we about tripled our wins. Going back to postseason play, all that stuff doesn't matter. We're back to 0-0, and everybody else is too. So we're excited and be ready for next Tuesday.
Players, how excited are you all for the postseason this year? I believe you got one more game left on Thursday night, right?
Yes.
So who you got Thursday night?
Ohio County.
Okay. How would that prepare you all for Tuesday night against Franklin?
They got some good main players, which help us out against Franklin. Franklin got a few main players, that does all the scoring, so that'll help us out. Oh no, you said there.
So, Coach, to break it down, you guys are 17-9 this year. Obviously, you got one more game left. 6-7 in the region, 3-3 in district. Let's just go into talking about this district. I know when we talked a little bit in a couple weeks ago, we were talking about how this district is outside of Logan. It's super, super tight, and you guys honestly went toe-to-toe with Logan in your home game against them.
Yep.
Just take me through this 13th district.
I mean, everybody's really close. I mean, you look at Todd, they can get hot. They got a lot of shooters. Of course, Logan, I mean, to me, I got one of the better players in the region, Schweitzer. And then you got Franklin, who's, Partinger, and all them other guys are really good players. It's going to be, I mean, flip coin. I mean, anybody can win this thing.
Coach, when you look at 2 games with Franklin and the way you won it with a fourth quarter comeback with Labryan going just ballistic in that fourth quarter at Russellville, and then they were the ability to come from behind, and then Jerius hit the big 3 in the final minute to pull that game out for the win there. I think with a mental advantage, you have something on Franklin Simpson right now, mentally wise, because you got them twice in games that they really should have won because they were up leading, a nice amount in the fourth quarter.
Well, you think about last year, Franklin, they won 9 regular season games, and they went back and won the district. So in my mind and getting our kids' minds, everybody's back 0-0. And, they had the lead both times. And so in their minds, like, well, we should have won both them games.
Right.
So it'll be a war Tuesday night, and I expect it to be.
For the players, do you look ahead to these district games? Obviously, you look ahead to the tournament, but you're playing against people you grow up with. You're around all the time in your district. How much do you look forward to playing your Franklins, your Todd counties, and your Logan counties?
I look forward to it a lot because I play AAU with a lot of Franklin players my whole life. Played a few with Logan County players, so it's fun playing them teams. You know all the guys, so it's fun playing them.
Yeah, like he said, we play AAU with them and all that stuff, and I feel like our bond and how competitive we are with each team, I feel like we're gonna have fun with that.
Labryan, Jerius, take me through the regular season games with Franklin. Labryan, again, you had that big monster fourth quarter, and Jerius, you nailed the baseline 3 in the final seconds for the 3-point lead. Just talk about what happened in those 2 games that you played with Franklin when you were able to get those wins.
During that game, my mind just went to, I didn't really want to lose that game. And, I was just doing everything that I was capable of on the court and showing,
I mean, for me, we can both score the ball, but it's all about playing defense and rebounding the ball. That's big emphasis on the game. If you can, out-rebound a team, you're most likely to win. I mean, second game, Franklin out-rebounded us, but they also had more turnovers than we did. So,
right.
That plays a big factor in that game as well.
Now, Brian brought it up earlier, Coach, but you guys won both of the regular season matchups against Franklin. It's kind of hard to beat a team 3 times in a row in any sport. What's it going to take for you guys to pull through in this third matchup?
It's like, I know I sound like a broken record, but it's everybody 0-0. It doesn't matter what you done as far as the regular season. I've seen a team like Butler County a couple years back. They didn't win a game. They were 0-6. They came to the tournament, and they won both games, won the district. Everybody's going to forget that regular season. We'll see what we got in the playoffs.
Yeah, and, whatever, we beat them twice, but, that ain't going to pump our heads up. We know it's going to be a game, so, we're not going to get too big, too big for the moment or whatever.
In a pressure-packed game like that, Coach, where, it's win or go home, your season's on the line, how do you keep the players calm and relaxed? Because that's when the game's on the line and your season's on the line, it's tough to play. It's tough to really, really play that kind of pressure on you.
Well, nobody's going to take your birthday away. I mean, you're just going to have fun and play. I always tell that. Nobody's going to take your birthday away. Just go out there and have fun. It's just a game. We obviously, both teams want to win. Go get it, play, relax, and you got to treat it like any other game.
Okay. All right.
Now, Coach, year 1 for you at Russellville. How has it been, adjusting to a new school? How have your players kind of bought into that feeling too?
Well, our guys, I want to talk about our 2 seniors here, has done a great job getting our other guys to talk about defense and rebounding. You're not going to be able to shoot the ball well, every single night, but that's two things we can do really well every night. We've done a really good job with that. And going back to what you were saying earlier, we've been in a lot of tight games this year. You know, I think 5-point games have been in 13 games like that. So we're used to being in tight games with us, and we've won 9 of those 13 games. So we get into a tight game. We believe we're going to win those games.
Coach Caldwell's being quiet over there. Coach, you know, I'm sure you got something. You got plenty to say, don't you, Coach?
Well, this team has been a joy to coach. It's been a joy to work with Coach Tinsley and his dad, which I worked with Coach Todd a few years, 3 years. So it's a kind of a different perspective, different culture. But these guys have worked hard this year. We've really improved the culture, I feel like Coach Tinsley has. As far as the district goes, I agree with Coach Tinsley. It's a coin flip, which if we execute and play the way we're capable of, we'll be okay in the end. But, you know, I know Coach Spencer's probably going to get a game plan together. We got to be expecting anything. Adversity, as Coach says, hits in all different shapes and sizes, so you got to be ready to respond to that. Probably going to go through a little bit the way we respond. Probably be whether we win or not.
Now, for the players, you know, take me through. This is your senior year. Obviously, we're talking about the numbers and how you guys are having more success this year than in prior years. How fun has it been to, you know, go out on a season like this where, you know, you feel like you've got a really good chance to not only make Diddle, but to maybe make a run at Diddle, make a run at state and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's fun, but, like, you know, how me and Labryan, like, how we come up, like, with our grade, like, you know, our 8th grade year, it's like we're expected to win. Like, we expect to win the games that we're playing in. So, like, us being 17-9, you know, we wanted to be freaking, you know, undefeated, you know, but, you know, losses are going to come. But, like, our record right now, like, that was expected. Like, that's, you know, that's what we wanted to do.
And going off what he said and what my coach said during almost every single day is that the reason that we're doing so good is because we're trying to change the culture, like how our defense has been so good and how our rebounding has been, like, out of this world. We just been really doing good on the court and all that stuff.
And I will piggyback off him. I love coaching these guys. They're very respectful. You know, this year, every time they get even a bad call, they hand the ball to the refs. And I'm just very proud of these guys, how they act. You know, basketball's going to eventually end, but your character's going to last forever. And we want these guys to be high-character young men, and we got 2 high-character young seniors. And, you know, when they're gone, somebody else has got to step up. You know, and I think we'll have some juniors that will, but I'm really proud of these 2 guys.
Speaking of junior class, Coach, talk about your junior class because you got a very strong junior class.
We got a lot
yes,
of juniors.
You do. Yes, you do.
Of course, J5, call him J5, Gardner. He's our
Marion Gardner.
Yeah, he's our leading scorer. He does a lot of good things. One thing about him is, like, these guys, he's not scared to have the ball late. Like, he likes it in his hands. He likes to be in the big situations, and he's never fearful of the moment. And that goes a long way. And then we got Cove, who can really play defense. We got Marmar, who can play defense. You know, we just got a lot of guys. You know, Big Man, he's going to play, you know, after LeBron's gone. Somebody's got to fill in that 5 spot.
Right.
And he's a very smart player, and he gives us good minutes. And we've got Dre Vanderpool. I mean, he's really played well here in February, and he's been a big boost for us. So we got a lot of guys, and they'll have to step up in that leadership role next year, you know, if we're going to, you know, have another good regular season like we have.
Coach Russellville has made the trip to Diddle a couple times in recent years, but hasn't actually won the district since 2014. How much is that circled on your schedule? How much is that put up on posters, on the wall, on the whiteboard? You know, how much is that motivation to get it done this year?
You know what? That's a really good question for our seniors, but I want them to answer that here in a second. But, you know, right now I'm just focusing on Franklin Simpson. We got to beat Franklin Simpson before we get to the district championship game.
What about for you guys? You know, how motivating is that you know your school hasn't done it in, quick math, 12 years? How awesome would that be to be this team to do that?
Amazing. I mean, this season, 17-9. I mean, like, that's a good record, but, like, we ain't won more than 10 games since 2017. Like, we ain't been winning at all. So, like, you know, us winning, changing the culture, us winning district, for me, that's big on the calendar without a doubt. Yeah.
No, Labryan, nothing.
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 That's perfect what he said.
That's perfect.
No worries.
Hey, LeBron's like, it's perfect what Jerry said. There you go.
So you're gonna play your 27th game on Thursday, Coach. What do you like about your team the most?
What I love about them most is, you look at games like Hart County, we're down 21 points. Just saying one game in particular. Mm-hmm. They come to the sidelines. You think they'd be, of course, you're frustrated you're down 21, but these guys never give up. Like I tell people all the time, we're never out of a game. We might get down a little bit and make a silly turnover here and there, but these guys come back and play defense and they rebound. And I'm just really proud of their character, and I'm just proud to be their head coach.
Now, I'm not sure if Coach Caldwell can hear me. I don't think he can. I think it's unplugged. I've noticed it.
You can't hear him?
There you go.
Wait a minute, somebody's headphones. I'll fix it. Go ahead.
Okay, Coach Caldwell, for you, being around the program for a couple of years now, just noticing the changes that have come this year. He said you work with the JV team. Obviously, do you feel like this program is set up in a good path, even past this year?
Most definitely. The JV guys, we had a winning record, which they played hard every game. We had one game where they didn't play very well that I can think of, but all the rest of the games we executed. They played very hard. Jerius, his little brother, he's a sophomore. He's going to be probably playing a lot next year. He's played some this year, Braxton. And then we've got our middle school kids coming up too. So the program's really bright. Lots of talent coming up. I do the junior pro, the youth program. Okay. For Russellville, I did that for 7 years now. And it's bright all the way back to about the fourth grade. So Coach Tinsley's come into a good situation. With Jerius and Labryan, they're a good role model for them guys to look up to. These guys, I give them credit. They're going to get it going, I feel like, and I think Russellville's going to be something to be reckoned with for several years once we get it going.
All right, Coach, you can take the headphones back now. It should be working now. Coach, are you good now, Coach Caldwell? All right, you're good. Perfect. So, Coach, you mentioned it earlier on. You coached alongside your dad. How much have you learned from your dad, the legend himself?
My gosh. It's crazy. Before the year started, he's like, I want to come help you. Your first year at Russellville. And I was
great.
Like, well, it's funny. I said, no, Dad. I said, you need to go watch Ryan at Apollo, Coach too. He's like, you know what? He called me every week there for a while. He's like, you want to come help? Can I come help you? Can I come help you? And I was like, eventually I caved in. I was like, yeah, come on, and it's been so much fun coaching with him. And, I'm going to really miss him because he's just going to do this 1 year and get back to watching Ryan too, which he should. But, I'm trying to really hold on to these moments because, it's only going to be one time you get to coach your dad. So,
yeah.
For the players, take me through what it's been like playing for Coach Tinsley this year.
Oh, man, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Like, for me, like, past few years, I ain't shoot the ball as much, but, like, this year, like, Coach, like, say I miss a few shots, Coach is encouraging me, keep shooting the ball. Like, don't stop shooting the ball.
Right.
So that's been pretty fun.
Yeah, it's been very fun. Saying, like, half of the time where I'd be shooting mid-ranges in the paint, Coach Todd would have been like, oh, no, that's a bad shot. But Coach Tinsley, he encouraged me in taking that shot.
Well, it's the old phrase, right? Shooters shoot, right? Keep shooting.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you'll get hot.
Yeah.
And then once you get hot, you don't want the ball in your hands.
Yeah.
So, players, what's practice like with Coach Tinsley? What's practice like?
They're pretty good practices. He gets on us real quick for BS, and he'll, get on the line. We're running, he's yelling at us. But like practices are pretty good. We get up a lot of shots. We're running up and down a lot. It's just good.
Yeah, what he said. Like today, we had practice. It was smooth. We did everything that we needed to do. Nobody was arguing, and we executed.
Now, Coach, a lot of you guys all of you in there have said the word culture a couple times. You're trying to change the culture. Take me through what an ideal culture is that you're looking forward to, not just for this year, but in the future too.
Well, my big thing is being positive and, loving your teammates. And, we're talking about the 5-25 rule. And would you rather have 5 and win or 25 and lose? And come this culture, just being unselfish, being good defensive players, being good on the, rebound the ball. But big thing is character. We talk about wins, loss. I talk about these guys first today. Wins and loss are going to take care of itself. So, of course, they know we want to win, but number one's being good people and doing the right thing, when nobody's around. And that's what we're trying to build these guys to be great young men. Even, that's more important than being really good basketball players.
Coach, being your first year, are you ready for this district tournament week? I'm not saying like coaching wise, but as far as it's going to be the fan base is going to be out there. The student section is going to be all fired up. The parents are going to be out there in full force from both sides. It is going to be a rowdy atmosphere at Logan County High School that Tuesday night. Are you ready to embrace all that and endure it and all that?
Well, I was a head coach at Edmonson County, and nobody.
Oh, okay.
Nobody.
Never mind.
We had to.
Never mind.
I'm going to brag about my Edmonson County kids.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nobody picked us to win that game. Grayson County was, I think, a 20-point favorite in the Lexington Herald spread, and we pulled off the biggest upset on the road. And big things, kind of like what we did all year, is being poised and rebounding, defending. We kept them to the lowest point score total they've had all year, and I don't think they've lost a home game there since. So, no, I'm not fearful of the moment.
No, man, I forgot you was there. I forgot that region. That region's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
So, Coach, we talk about how tight this district is. What are some keys? What has to go right? What do you want to see out of your team that's gonna result in a win next week?
Well, it sounds like a broken record. You got to defend. You got to rebound. It's postseason time. You got to be able to do those things and keep your poise. When things aren't going well, and handle adversity well. And reflect it back to that district game. We were down 29-12. My first district game I ever coached, and came back and won by 8. It's a lot of highs and lows. You just got to play through it all.
So for the players, how pumped are you for next Tuesday night to take on Franklin Simpson in a winner-take-all situation?
I'm excited because, like you said, winner take all. So, we're going to leave everything out on the floor. Nothing like we're giving 100% every play. Like Coach said, with adversity, it's going to strike. They're going to go on runs. We're going to go on runs. But it's just about who's going to, prevail at the end. So, yeah.
I guess LeBron. Are you locked in, LeBron? Are you locked in? Is that what it is?
Well,
He's always locked in.
I'm focused.
He's saying focus. So, Coach, in the Ohio County game tomorrow night, I guess you're going to probably do some things to get you ready for Franklin on Thursday night. That's more of a preparation game for you all for Tuesday nights or not?
Yeah, I think everybody in the state will probably tell you the same thing. Ohio County can really shoot it. We have to get them off the three-point line. Both games this week was really getting us prepared for district, because you look at Glasgow, they're a lot like Franklin, really athletic. Glasgow's, both teams are really good teams. And then you look at Ohio County, they execute really well, kind of like a Logan and Todd County type team, and of course they have a lot of shooters. So I felt like, win or lose it, I thought it was good games for us to play to get ready for a tournament.
So, guys, let me ask you this question. I know the focus is on Franklin, but your goal is to win the district. What would it mean to get Coach Tinsley in his first year a district tournament championship?
It means the world, for Coach Tinsley, want him to win district. And also, for the school, like you said, we ain't won district in 12 years, and we've had some good teams, at Russellville. Especially like 2017, we went to the regional finals, lost to Bowling Green. They ain't even win district. So, it's just like, just changing the culture, wanting to bring winning to Russellville.
I just feel like that it's going to be like a thoughtful moment that's going to, I don't even know, for honestly. It's not even that.
Let me add this. It's also being hosted at Logan County High School, too, as well. So that would make it even better.
Yeah, I got to get this. So, sophomore year, we played Logan in district championship. We upset Franklin first round.
Right.
And played Logan district championship, and they beat us at Russellville. So, it's just the get back. You obviously want to retaliate, do the same thing, beat them on their home floor, and cut down their nets like they did us my sophomore year. So, yeah.
We got to get through the first one first.
You're right.
Right. And of course, the goal is the first one, but also that whole week your goal is to win the district. I mean, you want the hardware on that Friday night.
Yep.
As well too. So, Coach, in the grand scheme of things, where do you see Russellville stacked up in this region?
Stacked in this region, we get hopefully get to the regional tournament. Franklin's going to be a tough game, but whoever you play or draw, we're not scaring nobody. So to me, we'll play anybody anywhere.
Yeah.
Who do you want to match? Is there anybody you want to match up with?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Breeder Ditto Arena. We'll like to get there first, and we'll see. It doesn't matter.
And then, like you talked about, coaching with your dad, definitely a win for Franklin. And then if you win that game on Friday night, you get to celebrate that with your dad, and that's going to be probably. I'm sure it will hit you probably when that game hits 0. If you're on the winning end of it, and you get to cut down the nets with your dad and hold that trophy with your dad.
Me and my dad been together I'm going to talk about as a player win the district, and been lucky to do that 3 times as a player. Of course, coaching with him at Logan, doing it one time. We've been talking about we really want this for these guys because I've been able to do it 5 different times as far as a player in Cisco, never as a head coach yet, but we want this for them. Then of course me and Dad we'll have our moment later. I already told him, said if there's somehow I win Coach of the Year, which I'm not expecting that, but he's got that trophy. I want him to have that.
I mean, you're in the running. I mean, come on now, you improved so much. I mean, from last year to this year. These guys have. I mean, I haven't scored a bucket. These guys have done great. They've bought in and they've changed this around. Outstanding. All right, gentlemen. Good luck Tuesday night. I'll be there to cover the whole week of district tournaments. It'll be a busy week for all of us. But good luck Tuesday night and good luck district tournament. Hope to see you at Western at Diddle Arena.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, thank you guys for stopping by tonight.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. The Russellville Panthers head coach Tinsley and head coach assistant coach Caldwell, along with Jerius Coleman and Labryan Nourse as well too. Here on Sports Talk, Cole.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do, especially in district and possibly in region too.
Definitely so. You want to get Steven on here real quick? Got to get some words from him real quick.
Hop on in here.
Hop on here, Steven.
Yeah, take my spot. There you go.
I got to get Steven's thought. And I guess the players, I'm sure they watched it too as well. Steven, did you watch any of the All-Star game on Sunday?
I've seen clips. I've seen highlights.
So you didn't watch it?
And I did not watch it, no.
Okay. Players, did you watch it?
I just seen clips.
Y'all didn't watch it? Did you watch it, Labryan? Coaches, y'all didn't watch it? Y'all didn't watch it? So I don't got a take on it then. Oh, my goodness. Or did you watch Saturday night, the All-Star? Saturday night?
The skills.
The skills, shooting competition.
Once again, I
slam
saw
dunk,
clips.
I watched 3-point shootout.
Okay. Did y'all didn't see? Okay.
I just seen clips, yeah.
Oh, well, man, come on now.
Social media,
it's cool to see Damon.
All right. This is me and Coach Tinsley. Then we'll talk about it then.
It's cool to see Lillard win a 3-point shootout. Yeah. I thought it was really cool, and I can't remember who won the dunk competition, but I really enjoyed watching that too.
To come off an ACL injury,
oh my
gosh. Just come out of the house and just put up shots. Yeah,
he hasn't played a game,
and he puts up all kind of massive points.
He's unbelievable. And then what's cool about next year is they got Curry going to be back in it with Klay Thompson. Now that's going to be something to watch.
Yeah, and with Lillard too as well. So you got 3 prolific shooters.
Pull out of it. I got Curry winning it. But, I got Curry winning it. He's got that swagger, boys. He never thinks he's going to lose. I love it. This is why he's a 4-time champion,
Yeah, he is.
Babyface assassin.
Babyface assassin. Mark it down, boys.
Well, let's start with you, Steven. What clips you saw? What did you think of the clips you saw?
Overall, I think the All-Star game improved with the format. Wemby trying was a huge deal because it made everyone else want to try, which we want to see competition. I also think it helped that they made it just 1 quarter, so the urgency's there right away. You don't get the first half of just goofing around, half-court shots and alley-oops and all that. They're trying to win, so, that was the most important thing in my opinion. I saw the clip of the guy in the dunk contest who kind of fell on his back really hard. Kind of funny.
Richardson. That's Richardson, yeah.
I felt for him, and then I saw Dame winning the 3-point shootout, which I've always been a fan of. So that was my main takeaway.
Players, the clips you saw, what y'all think about it?
I seen the same thing. I thought the All-Star game.
There you go.
I thought the All-Star game was a little weird, like how they did the games. But I liked it though, because like he said, nobody's gonna play around. If they got 1 quarter, they're gonna go out there and try to win. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was cool. It's different for sure. It's different.
I like because they gave effort. That's what I liked about it. They gave effort. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you, Labryan, what you thought about the clips when you saw it?
I seen the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. Same thing.
don't we wish in high school had a 3-point shootout and dunk
That'd be
contest too
cool.
as well?
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
sick,
If
yeah.
they had one in the region, I would win.
Oh,
win.
for what, the dunk or the 3 points?
No, 3-point, not
No,
dunking.
put the dunk on like 8 foot and let them go out there and.
No,
play
wait,
around,
LeBron's going to
yeah.
himself.
LeBron
Wait a minute.
will win the
Now,
dunk contest.
Okay, why would you win the dunk contest, LeBron? I want to hear why. I mean, what would, you got to be creative. I mean, what would you do?
He's got bunnies.
Probably throw it off the backboard.
Put back on. There you go.
I'll probably throw it off the backboard to myself and just, do a little 360 dunk. Yeah.
Two-handed or one hand?
Two-hand.
Two-hand?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Jerius for a 3-point. That's a lot of shots to put up in 1 minute. You can put up that many shots in 1
Yeah, I
minute?
could do it. Yeah, I did it 8th grade. They had all-star, like 8th grade
Oh,
all-stars.
it's at the middle school. That's right.
Yeah. I did it in middle school. And I'm a better shooter than what I was in middle school, so I think I'd be able to do it.
They pop a little takeover.
Yeah, I'd be able to do it, yeah.
And speaking of that, they're doing another middle school all-star Saturday night at Bowling Green Middle School at our Bowling Green Junior High School this Saturday beginning at 1 p.m. 6th, 7th, 8th graders. So it was the future of high school basketball. So everybody got there and watching stuff. So LeBron's calling the shot. He'd win the slam dunk contest, and Jerius will call the. So is there a way we can put that together then? Just for the regional? Just do it for the 4th region only, you think? Or what do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
can.
Yeah, I think they should do it for the 4th region.
I mean, I think it'd be cool. I mean, I'd be all for it.
And do it at Diddle, because we all play there.
Well, I don't know if people do it. That's going to cost a lot of money to do it at Diddle. Had to be at a high school gym, probably.
Bowling Green High.
Had to be at
somebody.
Bowling Green or Barron County. That's the only one, too, that holds the most people. So,
I can shoot there.
I think it'd be cool for our kids, but
okay, we should make it happen then.
think
I
it'd be
feel like
cool.
there wouldn't be many coaches opposed to that. Send a player or two to go shoot some threes and get some more representation for the school.
I know
Pack out
I wouldn't.
stadium.
I think it'd be cool. I mean,
Seniors only, or has to be anybody from any class?
Man.
Whoever your best
That's-
shooter is.
yeah.
man.
I mean,
Like,
Okay.
All
All right.
respect to the seniors, but put the best out
I mean,
there.
you
That's
could-
what we
all
want
right.
to see.
I know you always could do the first 3 teams. I mean, you could do a lot of different ways to go about it.
Okay.
I think, like you said, you pick one at each school. I don't know how they go about it, but I think it would be neat for the kids for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something we could bring up. Then I guess with Calvin and many others start
a
cool in this
GoFundMe.
region.
Yeah.
We can start doing that.
Be
The
cool.
4th region All-Star Challenge
Yeah.
at the end of the season.
Yeah.
But then some basketball players play baseball too, though. So
Yeah,
that'd be a
hang up.
hang up. But the ones that don't, I say do it.
Come
So,
play.
Yeah.
I guess y'all play just basketball.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing baseball this year.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So you won't be able to do it then. You're playing baseball.
I can miss practice. Yeah, I can miss practice.
Do it on Sunday afternoon.
Man.
Okay, on a Sunday. All right, that'd be good. That'd be good. So we come up with some great ideas now. All right, good deal. All right, it's here. Postseason, guys.
Yes, sir.
It is here. All right. Once again, good luck. Thanks for joining us here on Sports Talk. We love having you on, and hopefully you guys can get to Diddle Arena. It'll be great.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, thank you all so much. Russellville Panthers joining us tonight here on Sports Talk, guys. I mean, what a show. What a show. Now, Cole, it's your time of the year. I mean, I've already seen teams out there practicing on their fields for baseball and softball. The weather is nice outside. They're out there. They're getting it right now.
Yeah,
It's your time of the year.
I've watched 2 full WKU baseball games already. They split with BYU this past weekend, and then softball starts this Friday. So.
All right. No problem. No problem. So, what's your thoughts about baseball and softball so far?
I think baseball's too early to tell. They got a lot of new. Of course, they went to the tournament last year, but we shall see. And then softball, I think it's also too early. You got to get a couple weeks out of the way to see what's going on here.
So, obviously, of course, you played baseball. You played for Muhlenberg County and so forth like that and so forth. So,
Appreciate you guys.
as Cole was getting the DAP from the Russellville Panthers there, when teams are going through this, I guess is their not pre-game, but I guess their season getting stuff together. What drills and stuff do y'all go through when y'all went through before the season started up in mid-March?
Really, it's a lot of conditioning. For my experience, it was a lot of conditioning. Specific position work is going to be the same. You really don't get into specified practices until really midway through the year because you know what you need to work on, and you know who needs to work on stuff and what areas need more improvement. And in all honesty, I don't think that a lot of these. Personally, I think I I took a more of a level head into games that mattered. So, for instance, district games obviously matter more. And then some of the region opponents, some teams that are projected higher, I'd probably come into that one. That's probably not something that you want to pass on playing on the harder and specific games. But you will look at some games more than the others. That's no secret.
Steven, you didn't use. I believe you said you didn't play baseball in high school, did you?
Not baseball. No, I played a little bit of Little League back in the day, but no.
Okay. Because baseball and softball is getting underway right now. That's the big thing right now. And then, of course, track and field is starting to get started too as well. And so is tennis too as well on top of that.
Nice.
Cole played for Muhlenberg County. What, 4 years, Cole? 5 years in Muhlenberg County? How long did you play for Muhlenberg County?
So, varsity time, it was just 1 year.
Oh, really? Okay.
I was actually going to have 2. Mm-hmm. Broke my hand out of practice a week before COVID hit. So, we didn't even have the year that year.
Okay.
So, that wasn't that good. I was projected to play quite a bit that year before. But 1 year of varsity time, but a lot. I've played baseball my whole life. So.
Okay. And Cole, you just a catcher only, or you play other position besides just catcher?
Catcher only. Yeah.
Catcher only. Okay, so you had the tools of ignorance, the hardest position probably out there.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So, but I just trying to figure out, because their season starts in mid-March, and I know they'll have a couple scrimmages. They usually do right before the season starts up. Just what I guess is this the time of year where you work on fielding, execution bunts and plans and things like that and so forth, and I guess getting your signals down and game situations and stuff like that. You work on that
I think
right now?
This part of the year is more for the fundamentals.
Okay.
And then you start adding in, obviously, you want to be a good bunting team. You want to be good at running the bases. You want to be good at specific pitches, your off speeds. You want to hit your spots. But this part here is just about seeing how everybody gels, getting that game experience outside of maybe scrimmages with your team. I mean, you just want to see how you face against other teams these first few weeks, seeing if you can hit the ball, and if you can't, like I was saying, then you need to work in practice about hitting. If you can't make routine grounders or you can't catch routine fly balls, then you need to work on that. I think that's more of the fundamentals this first early part of the year.
And, of course, the Bowling Hot Rods is starting up here in April as well, too. Steven, have you checked out the Hot Rods by any chance while you've been here? Or?
Yeah, me and my girlfriend went to the 4th of July game last year. That was a lot of fun. They did fireworks at the end.
Yeah.
Fireworks, packed, surprisingly relatively cheap. And, we had, I do the Tony Rowe show in the morning with my internship on Tuesday, Thursdays, and they had one of the managers in the other day talking about one of their new, alternate uniforms that they keep coming out with. So I'm very interested with their creativity and design. It's very cool.
Yep, they'll be starting up here pretty soon as well, too. And we're going to try to have some of them come on the show here off and on throughout the season, too, as well, when they have their home stands as well, too. So that's going to be a lot of fun, too, as well on top of that. I'm guessing we'll be starting our baseball and softball previews and teams coming in and so forth like that. Obviously, softball, South Warren is the favorite. I would say Greenwood is probably next.
Yeah, Greenwood's right there.
And after that, I really don't know after that, though, after those two teams that are Cole.
I'm trying to think.
I mean,
I don't know. I remember a Cumberland County has been pretty recently there every year in the region.
Yep.
Your 214ths are probably your favorites. 15th.
Barron, maybe. Glasgow, probably. Oh, Warren East.
Yes.
They're in the mix. They're always in the mix.
They're always good. They're always really good.
Remember last year, they were what was it? We'll have Coach Sanford. He'll remind us. I'm sure he will. I think they were 10-17, 10-18.
Yeah.
And then upset Russell County in the first round, upset Greenwood in the second round, led South Warren for 5 innings, and then just ran out of pitching.
That's a culture-heavy program right there.
Yes. So, if you can get hot at the right time, no matter what your record is, the sky's the limit for you. It can happen. It can really, really happen. So, but yeah, baseball, who knows with baseball?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm excited for it.
And it's almost here, Cole. It's your time of the year.
I'm ready.
After the boys' state tournament gets done, boom, that Monday, it begins. It begins with baseball and softball. Franklin's got turf field now.
Wow.
Which is really cool. So, how much have you played on turf field, Cole?
Just a few times. The turf field I would play on would be Owensboro Catholic.
Okay.
That's my neck of the woods. So.
Okay.
Outside of that, not really often. No.
Is it harder? Well, you play catcher, so you don't know how to field.
I would say it's tough for on fielders.
Okay.
But it's also way more consistent. If you've got wet grass, if you've got it's not been cut in a few days.
Oh.
There's a lot of dynamics
Gotcha.
there. Whereas if you're turf, you're going to get probably the same result always. Now, sliding into bases, you better start earlier. You're going to go way past it.
Okay. So I'm sure they'll work on that. I'm sure they will with that.
There's a few differences, for sure. I think it's better for a consistency standpoint, it's better.
Yeah, I think they need to choose one or the other. I mean, across all sports, because I know in the NFL that's been a big controversy. Is like regular field versus turf field. They think the turf field causes like more injuries and such. I don't know the science behind it, but I know it's a big deal in the sports world.
Well, I think the reason why that a lot of teams around here are starting to go to turf field because your region tournament at Western is turf, and then correct me if I'm wrong, Cole, at Lexington at UK isn't that turf too as well? At UK.
I should know this off the top of my head. I think it is.
I think it's turf too, isn't it? Or at least the infield is turf.
At least the infield. I don't think.
And the outfield is grass.
Which that doesn't change anything.
Right.
I think if turf is the outfield, that costs obviously a whole lot more. And it doesn't really change anything because most of your balls in the outfield are on the fly, so it doesn't matter if it hits the ground. And
then, of course, on a turf field, being a deep park like at Western or even in high school, if you hit the ground ball on a turf field, it'll go.
Oh,
it'll go. It will go. So defending it is going to be equally important too as well. So, but yeah, it is here. So I know Cole's excited. Cole is excited and fired up. Before we get out of here, any update on you going to opening day against the Red Sox for the Reds? Any updates?
In progress. Still in progress. The tickets are actually crazy high. But am I fan enough? Will I pay that? To be determined. Wait a minute.
Now, is there a bobblehead be going that day?
There's no bobblehead.
Oh, okay.
It's a regular season schedule magnet.
Okay. Cole is the king of Cincinnati Red bobbleheads.
Yeah, I have the new promotion schedule actually saved in my phone already. It came out the other day, and I sent it to my dad. I was like, all right, clear your schedule.
Is there a new bobblehead coming out this year for the Reds that you're going to?
There's a bunch.
Oh, there's a bunch?
There's a bunch.
So you're going.
Let me tell you some of the ones I'm most excited for.
Okay, all right.
We got the time here.
Yeah, we got time.
Actually, my timer for work is WNKY. I'll be back here soon.
Okay.
But we've got Noelvi Marte wall catch bobblehead when he robbed the Pirates in a big game last September.
Okay.
Must have. All of these are must haves for me. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. There's a Star Wars Night Grogu. Big Star Wars guy. Big Mandalorian guy. So I'm into that. That's May 9th. That's actually my birthday, so it'd be a pretty good birthday present.
Okay,
if my wife is listening.
It would be.
Key Brian Hayes Gold Glove bobblehead. Cool.
All right.
Spencer Steer bobble card. Not sure what that means, but I want it. I want it. Andrew Abbott, Eugenio Suarez. He's back with the Reds. Got to have that one. I already have a few of those from his time before.
Okay.
Terry Francona, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Harry Potter. I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Me too.
If I get it, cool. If not, okay.
Playing some Quidditch? What's going on there?
It's very vague. Just says Harry Potter.
Okay.
And then obviously September 5th, Ellie De La Cruz. That is when you have to be there hours early. I was there for an Ellie bobblehead. I went one out of the two last year. Literally was there an hour and a half to 2 hours early at the gate. You don't have to usually get there early for bobblehead games. If anybody's listening here as a Reds fan, you want a bobblehead, just get there 30 minutes early. Go to the upper left field bleacher seats. You got it.
Okay. All right.
You don't want to risk it with a guy like Ellie. You got to be there.
But you would think they would print enough for like every fan per seat would get one.
You would think.
But I guess not. Wow. But yeah, it is here. High school baseball, Major League Baseball, Hot Rods Baseball, it is all here. Spring sports.
March Madness.
Yeah, March Madness right around the corner too as well. Yep. Another month away. We've already talked about the teams to watch out for pretty much. Your thoughts about that, Steven? About teams to watch out for in the tournament coming up?
Oh, man, I just want a really good tournament. I mean, that's every year. Love a good Cinderella. We were talking about Houston earlier. I think it was crazy that they managed to come back and beat Duke and Cooper Flagg's team last year. I think they were down like 8 or 10 with like a minute left or something, and they managed to pull it off. I thought they were going to beat Florida, which betting against Walter Clayton was a stupid decision. But, I know Florida's stacked. I know Houston's stacked. I'm obviously missing some big names. Duke's got Carlos Boozer's son, Cameron Boozer. I just want to see good college basketball.
Well, I think with the portal and NIL deal, I think Cinderellas is not going to be as many as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there may be a couple. We had Florida Atlantic and San Diego State made a run, but I think the number of Cinderellas is going to be few and far between.
Yeah, no, it's harder to do for sure.
And the topic of a discussion is still Miami of Ohio.
Yeah,
that's still the topic of discussion.
Undefeated.
Still undefeated.
I'm here for it.
How did the Tops end up doing? We were checking the score back there. I saw they were down. They were down 41-29 to Delaware at halftime. But as I was talking to them earlier about the All-Star game, I peeked over and I saw it was like we were only down one.
It is in commercial break right now. It's a 6-point game. Tops still down.
Oh, okay, never mind.
4 minutes to go. A lot of time left.
A lot of time.
Right. Come on, Tops, you got to come back. All right, so next week, Cole is going to be doing some WKU softball for NKY, so he won't be in next week. We'll have some fill-ins next week as well, too. We'll have South Warren on next week to talk about that, and then also we will know all the girls' teams that makes the region tournament, and we'll know 7 of the boys' teams that makes it. Barron County plays Allen next Wednesday night in Glasgow, and that's the last of the boys' 4th region or district games to determine the 8 teams that be going to district tournament of Badoo Arena beginning on Sunday, March 1st. So we'll know 15 to 16 teams heading to the show next week, and then we'll keep our eye on Barron and Allen, which should be an electric atmosphere. Also, congratulations last night, Avery Morris, all-time school leading career in points.
As a junior.
Scored 33 against South Warren last night. Special.
That's awesome.
Special.
Hard to break.
It's going to be hard to break, and again, that's going to be that girls' region tournament. I'm intrigued about the draw that Friday. I'm intrigued. It's all about matchups.
Yep.
Who gets matched up with who, and then go from there. But it's going to be a wild, wild tournament up here at Diddle Arena on March the 1st. So, Steve, you got to get there and check it out, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But is that during spring break, though? Isn't that during your spring break?
What day is it?
It begins on Sunday, March 1st.
March 1st.
And then it ends on March the 10th.
No, we're our spring break is March 14th, I believe.
Oh, the week after.
Week after. Okay. Yeah, so we should be okay.
So you got a chance to go up there and watch it, unless you make a trip to Alabama to watch the Conference USA tournament during that week.
I wish. No, I mean, I get into Diddle for free. So I mean, I'd love to. I was telling him I love tournaments. I love the atmosphere behind it. I mean, tragically, my senior year I didn't play. My senior year I was a fan. I was a student section leader. But we were the number 2 team in our district, and we got first rounded by a team that we had beat by like 30 the week prior. And I mean, it's just you never know what's going to happen. Granted, our best player got like a wrist injury, so he sat out that game. Definitely had an impact, but I mean, you literally never know, and especially with these districts that are like so tightly competitive. I mean, the seeding at that point, it matters, but it doesn't really mean anything when you step on the court. It is 0-0, win or go home, and that's when sports is at its best.
Yep,
that's what Coach Tinsley said. Awesome. All right, well, Cole, we'll see you back here. Actually, no, we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks because we got the show next week, and then we're going to do a best of show for the following week because of the region tournament, because I'll be there working. You will be there too as well.
Sure.
Be back on March the 11th.
All right, we'll see you March 11th then.
We'll see you on March 11th, but I'll be here next week with the fill-in host, and Steve, you'll be here next week too as well.
Yes, sir.
So there we go. So we'll have some sports talk for you with the South Warren Spartans, Lady Spartans it is, South Warren Lady Spartans, and then the after party as well to talk about the region tournament for basketball as well too. So, everyone watching on Facebook, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next week. Good night, sports fans.